Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 5 of Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld today. So in the last episode we saw some big things happening. We saw a bit of Gabriel Miller's past and how he had this curiosity about where the human soul resides. And he basically found out that if humans die when they lose their heads, it's because their soul resides there. So he did this messed up thing with his friend, and he basically just pierced something through her ear and was like able to feel her soul apparently. And yeah, since that moment he was like obsessed with that apparently. And we saw that when he killed Lipia after she tried to assassinate him because of what he was like trying to do. So yeah, it's basically his objective, and he really wants that Alice's cube and her soul, basically because he feels like it's the best soul he can feel, probably something like that. But yeah, it was quite sad to see Lipia dying like that, and even like having her head there just to make a statement. And yeah, uh, I mean, she tried to assassinate him mostly because he was like trying to make a war, and he still is. And while Lipia and the other guy were just trying to make peace, and they were planning on talking with Bercoli and like sorting something out and like having like peace in that world and not war. So yeah, that didn't happen, and now she's dead apparently, and the other guy also sacrificed himself. He tried like to kill Miller, but it was not effective. So yeah, it's gonna be curious to see what's going to happen from now on. We probably have like a big war about to happen. We just saw how Alice got to that gate, and it was about to break free, and all of the goblins and the other creatures, they were all ready for the war. They're like ready for the invasion. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens from now on. Probably some pretty big events, and it's going to be insane to watch, and it's going to be crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Oh, we see this guy. They're also getting ready for the invasion. All the integrity knights are like training the soldiers. Is that Alice? Should be Alice. And Kirito. Um, I mean, these integrity knights don't really approve Kirito, I believe, and she's basically sticking with him to help him, of course, but to make him safe as well, because he wouldn't be safe in that tower. Also wonder when Asuna is going to join, and in what circumstances as well, as we know that she is going to join. At that moment that we see, I think that was Lippy in the opening, and she was in the bed, like, of course, and but that kind of gives me the feeling that she might not be gone forever. Like, I don't know. Kind of weird that she shows up like that, all naked in the bed, for whatever the reason. Um, and she just like dies like this. Doesn't really make much sense. We'll see what happens. Okay, this opening might show some spoilers, because she's even fighting there. Or not? No, wait. I'm messing up. That's probably the Integrity Knight from before. Somehow they look a bit similar. I don't remember her name. I know she's attached to the Bercoli, I believe. Damn. 3,000 against 50,000. Oh, I mean, he's not wrong, but you need to find a safe place for him. Oh, that's recalling. What's happening? Nah, he wouldn't. What was that? Hmm. Damn. Yeah, that's what I hope for. Yeah, something that triggers him. So I'm not really too happy about that though. It's really sad to see Kirito like this. Of course you are. Whoa. She gonna kiss him? Someone's gonna stop. Yeah. Oh, it's those two. Oh, so glad that they're back. It's sad that Eugeo is not here. The one she loved. She's really different from before. Yep. She was so strict when they first met. When she took them. Like Kirito and Eugeo. Yeah, Kirito. Yeah, it is. Oh no, she doesn't know. That's what I was wondering. Um, they don't know about Eugeo. And they're gonna see Kirito like that as well. Oh, the broken sword. Yep. She realized it. Eugeo is gone. Damn. Yep. She had at least. For Eugeo. Oh, she doesn't know about that. Not really her fault. It would happen eventually with the other two guys. Yep. Nah, she understands now. Yep. Ooh. Oh, it's her. Oh. She can change the appearance. And it is such an emotional episode. That was a really sweet moment. Oh, that's nice, yeah. You're gonna take care of him. I feel like Asuna is going to be the one triggering him. Hmm. Yep. Yep. He knows what it is to fight for his life. Ain't crap. Oh, it's Fanatu. Yeah, it's that one. They're different from before. Yeah. She's really adorable. Yep. She probably respects him a lot. Yeah. And saving you. Yep. Yep. Oh. Hmm. She doesn't want her to get too close. Yep. So this is the two rivals for Kirito. And Berkeley has to go through this. He's gone. Oh, these two are going to be fun. Hmm. That's where the gate is. Oh. Yep. Hmm. It's her. Alright. Let's hope not. Yeah, if there's someone who can make it happen, it's him. Yeah. Um, oh, it's breaking. I actually love when they put the opening with some scenes. Not the opening, the ending song. While these scenes are playing. Gives a lot more emotion to it. Man, that one looked a lot like Xenon. look at that. Final load test. Yep. And Kirito is there as well. And that's it. Battle of the Knights. Yep. Man, this was such an emotional episode, and it was basically just like this emotional side before they're about to have like this really big fight. And it was quite sad, like the other guy mentioned, that Elise was kind of talking like she was not going to come back, and I really hope that doesn't happen. I mean, I hope they manage to solve this and they survive like as many people as possible. I don't know exactly how many are going to die here, but it's going to be a really hard fight. I mean, they're like about 3,000, like they said, against these 50,000 like goblins and ogres and all of that. So it's going to be an insane fight, and it's going to be hard to predict who's going to win. I mean, they're clearly at a huge disadvantage, but they also have these integrity knights that they can like make up for it, and they have their own strengths and they're really powerful. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in this fight, especially the first moments. Like, what's going to be the start of it? Where are we going to start? But yeah, it's probably going to be a huge mess in that place, and lots of people are probably going to die. But yeah, it was some really interesting moments between Elise and most of these characters, and just like I said, it was mostly like an emotional episode and the calm episode, basically the calm before the storm. And now they're all ready for this fight, and they like with that thing that Elise did, like talking with everyone and making them feel better. It was mostly, of course, like she was putting like her honest feelings like in there, but it was also a way to give them the motivation and the willpower to face this fight. And yeah, it's something big that's going to happen, that's for sure. Anyway, it was quite sad to see Tiese and Ronie finding Kirito like that, and then learning that Eugeo is gone as well. But it's nice that they're going to stick with Kirito and do everything they can to protect him. I was actually not. I didn't knew that he was going to be there. I thought he would be at like at the camp, and Tiz and Ronnie would be there as well, like protecting and taking care of him. But he's actually there in the battlefield as well, like in the back of the army. But still, he's there. So yeah, I don't know if something will happen to him in that place that will make him like a wake up from that situation that he's in. But yeah, we are also probably going to get Asuna at some point. I mean, we know that she's getting into the game, but I don't know who she's going to be. Like, I don't know if she's going to have the same appearance, just like Kirito looks exactly like the one we know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for that moment, and we are about to see a big war, and this is going to be a big moment of the anime for sure. And yeah, that thing at the start with the opening, I was kind of like wondering if the girl in the opening was Lipia, that it was probably Fanatio. Um, and like for some reason, I mean, to me they look like a bit similar. That's why I kind of misunderstood that whole thing. But yeah, anyway, it's going to be nice to see this, and also a bit scary as well. I mean, I don't know what to expect, but yeah, we are about to see some pretty big things, and there's going to be a lot of action, and I can't wait for it. Can't wait to see where this goes, like what's going to be the outcome of all of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode, so see ya!